Hey guys, hello and welcome to a new video. This time about the Road to Las Vegas case 6 I think, collecting scarves by Benny. The live stream is currently running, but yeah, since I think I at least figured out all the solutions after the live stream, or after my live solve, I should do a video. So, in this case you basically need to, a little bit of, I don't know, it's not a typical, I would say it's an analytical case, but nothing too special there. So, first I want to prepare the table, and I know I need to concat those different scar elements. Conc, and then I used here, because it's only one table, create from selection. And here, then we can start. So basically, from which CD is the scarf? It's an XLOOKUP. Buggy. XLOOKUP after our conc, returning city. Okay, something odd. Hello. Yeah, of course. Need to track it down. Sorry, guys. Hard. So everything solved here, and now we need to calculate how long it takes to get a scarf, and we always start in Vienna, which is 48 and 27 as coordinates, and then we do an XLOOKUP for the scarf in conc, returning first the x coordinate, and then we do the same regarding the y coordinate. Then we subtract this from each other. We subtract this from each other. It could be better to create here a command or like lambda on the spot, but here sum of squared, is this right? 3 and 7 squared, no, something odd, which is 9 and 49. Three and 7. Yeah, that's right. And squared, it's 9 plus 49. Sum. And then here, of course, sorry guys, sum of this, and then square root of this times 100, and here rounding we can do here, and then let's not forget to make here absolute references, and then track this down. So now we come to the level where I screwed up, because I did a super complicated approach, which wasn't the best, or I found out that it wasn't the best afterwards. I should have gone the easier route. So for this level I will create a data table with my macro. Somehow it's slow. Okay, and also snipping tool, take in the instructions as a picture. Okay, super slow. So here we have the instructions. Now I want to find out in which cities we need to go. Conc, returning city. And we always start in Vienna. And then I want to have all permutations of those. Therefore, I use permutations array 3 and index. Sorry, wrong direction. Here we go. Yes. Now Vienna, and now I need to find out the coordinates. So what I basically want to do is, yeah, let's do it on the spot. XLOOKUP this in city, returning the x coordinates, and then haystack this stuff, returning the y coordinate, minus haystack of the same, but for the other city, for the second city, and then to the power of 2 some square root, and we have the distance. If we multiply with 100, we should not round here. I haven't read the instructions and was a little bit confused. And now we have all the different distances, and we take simply the sum of everything, and with this we're always getting the minimum. Do we get the minimum? 2866, yes, I want to. And then, or we take all the combinations, and with the minimum of those, plus 45, we get the amount spent. So let's data table this. Column input cell is here. Here we'll calculate a few seconds. This isn't the fastest machine, and with this stuff on, it's even slower. Yes, level 3. Sorry, need to round. Round of this. Will it calculate? Hello. Okay. Will not do. Let's restart. Again. Okay. Then I don't know why, but I can at least use the solutions I've calculated before. Okay. Now turn off the calculation here. Properties, calculation false. I don't need this anymore. Check those ins here, should be fine. Now we simply want to find out how often the according letter is in there. I could have used here left, but I wanted to go 100% sure. So color, returning abbreviation. It's always the left letter, but yeah, I wanted to be sure. And then concat this, concat of this len of c minus len of substitute c. This is the old text. This is the new text. And we count. Track this down, done. So, how many elements do we need to calculate those? It's a little bit of a trick here because only in this city you need to use the filter approach, but yeah. Okay, concat of filter, not xlookup because of the the city here. Filter conc c if city equals the city searched. Yes. Should be fine. Done. Level 6 manufacturing scarves. Therefore I copied where we are. Here we are. I copied this stuff in, as well as the cost per element. Transpose. Yeah, here we go. And then I counted in this text. I could also do this with the substitute approach, but anyways, I counted how often this stuff appears, but then you need to round this stuff up, because even though you only need a certain amount of elements, you only need to, oh sorry, I'm on the wrong level. I need this here later too, but yeah, let's go first to this level here. Sorry, I need this stuff here and then I need to count how often they appear. Yeah, let's and here I deconcat and use this as a concatenation. And substitute, I do not need the xlookup. I simply use this here, fix the row, and here I want to fix the columns. Okay, and then I count how often the certain colors appear. I need to divide by 10 and round up, because you only can buy this in pack of 10. And then I multiply this with the price. Which is then times 10 to get like to the pack price. 280, which is right. Sorry. And now we take equals sum of this multiplied with 5 times the scar production costs of 200, so simply 1000 plus, not multiplied, sorry. Yeah, and we get to the result. Okay, a little bit of technical issues. Okay, yes, should be fine. Now, we basically need the same, so the production costs. So I simply copy this over here, but instead of concatenation, I simply need the scarf here. Okay, let's track this. Oh yeah, and this is the old text, row fixed, and here I fixed the column. Okay, this is then the production cost, in this case 260. And now we need to calculate the travel cost from Vienna to the city where the scarf is from. Do I have here? Let's. Vienna is, where is the calculation? Here we go. So simply this calculation here. I put it in at the side here. Yes, I know you cannot calculate. Minus this here, and here you want to look up for the scarf. Yes. And here you also want to look up for the scarf, and we make this an absolute value. Now we have the calculation here. The price should be also alright. Let's track this down. And yeah, we need to have this rounded. Yeah, let's round this to be on the safe side. And then we want to have the minimum. Minimum of, what was it? 260. Where does the 260 come from? Yeah. Minimum of production price of 200 plus sum of the separate elements, and 15, which is the cost to buy a scarf, plus travel costs. 260, 331, 530. Yeah, should be fine. Let's go to the bonus questions. There's one city where there's more than one scarf. I simply here. Oh. Okay, probably there's one city with 3 scarves. Oh, I simply looked up the table. Okay, another error. Group by. I should have used group by. Count A. And here, then sort -2. Oh, it's Budapest, not Vienna. Sorry. Okay, I should have looked for this. Across all given data of all levels, which scarf has appeared the most times? I need to create here a copy of all the scarves. I do this manually. Somehow using the lambda is not always the error-proof method, and I also overrid some of the data I need for this, because the lambda cannot say, okay, is this calculation here part of the question, or something additional. So yeah. And yeah. Now, most of lambda, most of value in area. Hello, count. And this is the code we are searching for. Most scarves are symmetrical. How many are not symmetrical? I had an advantage. I used simply my palindrome lambda. It's the first time I used this in an esports context, but it's doing the same. When something is symmetrical, it's palindromic, and therefore I could use this here. So therefore sum minus minus not, which is 14. Which city has the most white color elements across all scarves? Here I sum minus minus this equals W. Here we go. The max is 7, and you simply can take a look where it is. Here it is. This is the answer we're searching for. How much would it cost to manufacture all scarves? You're ordering all the materials at once, so you can utilize leftover material. So I simply simply concat of conc, and then len or let c, len of c minus len of substitute for the concatenated this later here. And this divided by 10 and rounded up. And equals this times 10 times this. Wow. Which is 5,110. And then we have here 100 scarves, and each scarf is 200 to produce, and then the cost should be that high. Could this be? Let's check. No, this seems odd. Yeah, plus, not multiplied. Okay, here we go. I hope this is alright, but it seems to be. These are all the elements we need. Yeah, should be fine. So, thank you for your attention. I hope to see you next time. This took us a little bit under 30 minutes after simply doing the live solve, so it was kind of an easy case where I expect a lot of full solves in under 30 minutes. Unfortunately, I think I have 2 bonus questions wrong and 9 elements of level 3, so 9 times 10, 90 minus 100, 190, so I should be around 1060 or something, hopefully. So, thank you for your attention. I hope to see you next time. Bye.